Okay, we are back for post match. Well, it's not the fact that Nigeria have qualified and come second in the group that is the conversation with anybody right now. It is the fact that Cote d'Ivoire got beaten 1, 2, 3, 4 goals to nothing by Equatorial Guinea. I mean, these are the days where nobody would have thought it is possible to see this happen. Nobody would have sat down and say, "Oh, I predict that Cote d'Ivoire will be beaten by even 2 goals to nothing." But well, it is the mark of how bad they are because when this tournament started and they won their first game 2 goals to nothing and we draw, I was counting on them like, okay, Cote d'Ivoire will be one of the teams that will surprise everybody in this tournament. But then I was wrong, very, very wrong. I rated them too high. They have shown that they are not what I thought they are. So they are just a flash in the pan, or how do I call it now? Yeah, flash in the pan. Is that not the word for it? That's the word that describe them now. They are just a flash in the pan because after that first result, your expectation is you're going to go on do something in this tournament. I mean, I was counting on them qualifying alongside Nigeria and probably any team again making it as third best. But the way it is, it will take a miracle for them to join, because the thing about the third best is that you have to look at what happens in other groups. So it's not just about what happens in our group. Yes, as it is right now, they are third in the group. Nigeria beat Guinea-Bissau, another 1-0. So this 1-0 have existed between these two countries continue. By 9 p.m., it is going to be the games in the other group: Cape Verde versus Egypt, Mozambique versus Ghana. I wouldn't lie, I'm not going to pretend about it. I know that in March, I will be in Ghana. The Ghanaians I'll be watching this will be angry and be looking out for me. But I honestly want to see Ghana beaten tonight and kicked out of the tournament. It's not my business. Anybody want to front face, make a front face. But it's almost impossible right now for 3 points to see Ivory Coast go through. Yes, in Group B with 2 games played, Cape Verde already have 6 points. They are true. Nigeria and Equatorial Guinea and Nigeria are first and second. Nigeria couldn't top that group because Equatorial Guinea have scored 9 goals in this tournament, considered three. A player who is seen as a left fullback, as a fullback in his club, is really doing signs and wonders for his country in this tournament. I'm talking about Lorenzo Insue. And then you have the Nigerian team who create a lot of chances but are not converting them. Scored 3 goals in this tournament, considered one. So you could say our defense is solid. Our goalkeeper is good. 1 goal, rested in the net today, but it was called for offside. I don't know. That's a close margin. You guys can talk about it. My name is Edafi Matthias. You love to come in the Lego Town Sport. This is the match day review as promised, the post match review as promised that every day in Nigeria plays. So we still have one more to go, and then it could extend till we get to the finals. Hopefully, if we do, or when we do. But I mean, I was thinking we were so bad that we'll get knocked out of the group, but then we didn't get knocked out. So we've done. This is the third one now. Post match, I said it's only Nigerian games I will do post match. After that, then when we get to the knockout stage, I guess we will do every day. But for Nigeria, this is the final group game, and they've shown themselves worthy. 7 point is not a bad one. Not every time do we get 7 points. Sometimes we've qualified with 6 points or five even. When we won it in 2013, it was 5 points. 2 points from the first 2 games against Zambia and Burkina Faso, and then against Ethiopia, we won with 2 penalties from Victor Moses to go on. So you look at this group and you say to yourself, okay, Guinea have 4 points, Cameroon have 1 point if they win. So I'm looking at the possible teams that could. If Ghana, so let's say Ghana win, they would get 4 points. If Egypt win as well, they will get 4 points. If Mozambique win, if Egypt wins, sorry, they will get 5 points. If Egypt lose, they're out of the tournament. If Ghana lose, they're out of the tournament. Ghana draw, they're out of the tournament. Mozambique wins, hypothetically, if they wins, um, you know, they could win or they could draw. If they draw, Ghana is out of the tournament because Ghana will only end up in 2 points. So that group will not produce the best loser. So there is Cameroon who have a chance of adding to their points. If they make up 4 points, then they can go through. In that group already, Senegal is through with 6 points. Then you have the Angola group where you have Angola, Burkina Faso on 4 points, Algeria on 2 points. So an Algeria win can take them to 5 points, and then we see what happened with the other teams. And then there is Namibia already have 3 points. They need the 1 point to secure their place. South Africa need 1 point to also secure their place, in the worst case scenario of a best loser. And then Mali needs 1 point or a win to get to seven. In the final group, you have no, there's the group where you have uh what's it called? Morocco, DR Congo, and Zambia and Tanzania. Yeah, 4 point, 2 point, 2 point, and then 1 point. Now let me look at the ranking of the third place team currently. And this is the one that will be difficult. Currently, based off of number of games played, Ivory Coast still top that ranking alongside Namibia. So these are the teams that are possibly can make the four teams. There are six teams there, but there are possible four teams that will come in. Ivory Coast is top now, but when the other teams begin to play, that table will change. So they scored two, concede five, -3 for them. Namibia so far have scored one, conceded four, but they won one game, so they've got 3 points as well. Algeria have scored three, conceded three, they've got 2 points. And then Zambia scored two, conceded two, got 2 points. Ghana have scored three, conceded four, they've got 1 point. Cameroon have scored two, conceded four, they've got 1 point as well. So there is the slight possibility of them making it. It's not there yet, but there are teams that are most likely out of this tournament. Tunisia, okay, unless some miracles happen. Tunisia, most likely out of this tournament. Mauritania, most likely out of this tournament. Gambia, out of this tournament. What's it called? Guinea-Bissau, completely out. Tomorrow they are flying out of Ivory Coast. Wow. What a way to go for Cote d'Ivoire anyway, but they are still there. They still have hope. They have a fighting chance. They will pray for luck now. They would beg referees. They would call their juju. I hear that they like to do juju in Ivory Coast. They will call anything that they want to call to make it happen. But today, let's make it a bit entertaining. Let's talk about how you watch it, where you watch the games. Okay, what was the reaction? How was it like? This game, and how would you judge this game? The first game we played was against Equatorial Guinea, where we drew 1-1, and we're all angry. Now looking at the games that Equatorial Guinea have played subsequently, it now seems like we need to take our anger back and say, well, we didn't do badly against them, because look at what they've done to first they did to Guinea-Bissau, and then they did to Cote d'Ivoire. They scored 4 goals against those two teams. We struggled to score a penalty against Cote d'Ivoire. They scored 4 goals against Cote d'Ivoire without even blinking. So how did you watch the game, and where were you watching from, and all of that? Let's just have fun anyway. It's going to be terminating just about 9 o'clock, so that we can go back and watch the Ghana game. Oh God, I wish Ghana can really lose, yeah. Well, good news. I need to share that with you guys. We're going for the All African game, since we couldn't make it to the Nations Cup. We're going for the All African game, but beyond the All African game, we also are going to send our producer to the Veraggio Cup this year. Remember, 2 years ago, it was in Italy for the Veraggio Cup, where I don't know if you remember him, Ebenezer Akinsemiru, who now plays for the Inter Milan team, is struggling to make the first team, was discovered and signed for Inter Milan. So we thought it wise to send our producer for this year's one. So they'll be going in February. The African Cup, the All African Games will start on the 8th of March in Ghana. We would, all things being equal, will sign up to go. We're waiting for the accreditation portal to open. We'll get our accreditation, and then we'll take it one step at a time. We would go see the games and then give you live update. We are sorry for not being able to go to Cote d'Ivoire to give you live update from the venue. It's not because we didn't want to go. It's because we didn't have the money. Let's not pretend about it. That's just a fact of it. And now that we have a few days or time to prepare, I would like to say that we will be available. We'll be going. If your company, you have a business that want to partner us, want to sponsor us, we are open for conversation, and we would like to to carry your banner, your logo, your name of your company along with us as we go for that one. But for now, we are setting we're going to the All African Games in March, starting from the 8th of March, but we should be there by 5th or 6th, so that we can push it one step at a time and give you update from all of the sports that Nigeria will participate in, and all the other countries that will be participating in the tournament. So, having said that, sorry, I was trying to reply a message. Having said that, let's get into your messages, your comment, your post match comment. Whoa, Jesus Christ! Man, I need to read all these things before the clock ends. Tosade Bambo says a great game. Emmanuel Ogbu says we are terrible. The ship will sail. Say, was that goal offside? I don't think it was offside. I don't think it was offside. I don't think their goal was offside. The equalizer, I don't think it was offside. The I was thinking that the referee will go check VAR, but I mean, I want to hear your take on it, everyone out there. But I don't think it was offside. From where I was watching, I don't think it was offside, and I saw the replay like a couple of times, and you know, here I have the ability to even like kind of like drag it and see again. I've tried and checked. I don't think because it was offside, then he came on. It was on. The Nigerian player on the far side was a bit ahead of him. It was onside before the pass was threaded through to him. But hey, it's one of those things that happen. You don't pray it happens to you, but when it happens for you, you act like you are smart, like you are a better team. I still, and this is the one that will piss a lot of people off. I still don't think that our team is there yet. Like, I don't look at our team and I feel like, oh, you know what? This is the team that is going to go there and deliver. And I like the fact that a few of the comments that I get from people is like, oh, in 2013, we're not good until we got to the knockout stage. And then in 2021, we were so good in the group stage, and then we got to the knockout stage. And I said, look, in 2021, yes, we won all 3 games in the group stage, but we're not really fantastic. We're not fantastic. We were a disaster waiting to happen, but hey, it is what it is. Please, guys, if you're watching, I mean, we have a lot of people watching. Please click on the like buttons. And if you like us that much, please also share within your social media platform, your status, so that other people can join in. Let me continue reading. Metaloy 419, it say rough game. Seems the weather and the humidity affected the guys. A bit of a lethargic display, but got the points needed. You know that thing about the weather that people talk about. It's the same weather that Equatorial Guinea played with. So I don't think that Nigeria using the weather when we played the 3 o'clock game. They say it's the weather. Okay, I accept. But you can't be playing 6 o'clock game, and if you're playing, I mean, some of the passes I were not treading, some of the decisions I was struggling to make. I don't think that has anything to do with the weather. But then there are some bright lights. Olaina have showed that he can play either side of the wings, and a few other players were a bit shaky. Kenneth Omeru, I think it was a bit shaky at the start, but then he went on and led his team well. The goalkeeper is still a good command. I think, my opinion, I think Victor Osimhen had a better game today than in the previous 2 games, but only that in the game before this one, the game against Colombia, I was the man of the match. I don't even know who was the man of the match because I stepped out a bit to go and do some shopping, some grocery shopping, to pick up a few groceries last minute, for a shop nearby. So I really don't know who got the man of the match. I would have to check, but if you guys know who the man of the match is, you can type it in the comment section as well. But that's my opinion. I think that Osimhen was a bit better today. I think the most technically gifted player in the Nigerian team is Olayin, but I would rather have him on the right side where he does way, way better than on the left side. The jury is still out on Chukwueze and Moses Simon. I thought that Kelechi Iheanacho should have started this game, but at the same time, I can understand if he's not fully fit. The coach being careful and being precautious. Don't forget that you can no longer change any player. If any player gets injured now, he will stay with you to the end of the tournament without you being able to substitute him. So I think they're just being cautious anyway. Well, let's go. Tosin Luma, this is Eagles look overrated with the way Equatorial Guinea lead the group. The ship will say VAR should have checked that offside. I didn't even see replay. I saw the replay. Lord Mayor, I say greetings, boss, greetings. So Torin say yes. When Nigerians are happy, Super Eagles know how to bring everybody back to earth. It was a good shot high, back to the usual. I like the way Noel Terrain thinks. It's kind of like think like me. So I kind of when he types and writes, feels like I'm reading myself. Okay, I'm reading a piece. A post that I write. Okay, Lord Mayor say I'm happy the coach rotate players. Okay. Oluwadara Showomi says qualified but wasteful in front of goal. With this sort of goal difference, Cote d'Ivoire should better forget it. Michael Eleta say Eagles always spoiling the 1.5. Asine, Averse. I thought Ola should have buried that ball in the net. Why did he sky the ball? I don't know. Because he's really technically gifted. I don't know. And I just thought that there were chances that, and again, I look at some moves. Okay, you remember that move where Victor Osimhen was on the left and nobody was supporting him, and then he crossed the ball, but nobody to receive it. In Napoli, Farastella is on that far end. Somebody, what's it called, Lorenzo Politano? Somebody is on the other end, on the receiving end of the ball. But with the Eagles, they were just standing back, like we're playing a team that is at the bottom of the group that is struggling, doesn't have anything at stake, but we are more defensive conscious than we are attack minded. Maybe I saw a different game, but I mean, if that's how you saw it, but that's exactly how I saw it. I felt like we were more defensive cautious. We were more like, oh, let's not go too much. Oh, guys, don't go forward too much. Oh, be careful. Oh, we might, So there was that lacking of support up front, and then the chances we also had, just like the first game, we're wasting them. I don't think if we meet a more clinical side, a team that will starve us of the ball that much, we will be able to be this wasteful and come out of the game victorious. Yes, we've done well. We've considered only 1 goal in 3. So the stats kind of like paint this picture of, oh, Nigeria is not as bad as you think. I keep having people send me that message. If Nigeria is not as bad as you're saying it, well, let's just hope that that's the case. And so we go. It's easy for me, one man, to be ashamed than the entire nation to be ashamed. Okay, so, and I know that I was telling my friend this afternoon that there is already a ready-made excuse for failure. This one that Cote d'Ivoire is going out, Ghana might go out, Cameroon might go out. Some of these big teams, South Africa is not a big team. No, South Africa is not a big team, but some of these big teams will get knocked out. Any stage will get knocked out. Now people will say, but you know how they say misery loves company. But these people also got beaten and then they knocked them out now. So we don't even lose for the group stage. So why are we complaining? And then we'll not carry that mentality into the World Cup qualifiers, and we just might not qualify. I don't want to talk about the World Cup right now, but I know that some people's hope and aspiration of jackpotting out of this country is tied to that World Cup, especially people that are now joining the Nigerian Football Supporters Club that are willing to pay a king's ransom to go. It's tied to that World Cup. If we don't qualify, oh, that bell. I don't know. More the look at you. Okay, Ebuka Akabogo. He said Cote d'Ivoire is the story of the day so far. 4-0. I don't know if you guys saw it coming, but I did not. It made I like to pray. I didn't even see it coming at all. They played like there was not, like they've already qualified. They don't need to win. If win or lose, they are on top of the group. I was like, I saw it is so subdued. Drake Cruz said the Super Eagles team is terrible. No team play, more of individual play. Lord Mayor say we tried good outing to win match, no easy. Tosile Madi say Eagles look overrated. Okay, I think I passed that one. The ship will say, okay, I think I've Noah Turin. Noah Turin say, yes, when Nigerians are okay, I think I've read that one. Lord Mayor say, I'm happy the coach rotate players. Oluwa Direction will me say qualified but wasteful in front of I think I've read that one. Michael Letter say Eagles always spoiling the 1.5. Did it against Cote d'Ivoire, and now this Osimhen needs to get his scoring boots for the knockout. Otherwise, we would be out. Why was our last goal cancelled for offside? I also don't think that goal was offside. I don't think what's it called? Zaidu Sanusi was offside at any given time. The person that was offside never got to touch the ball, but that woman, she just, why they didn't even bother to check VAR. But then I also think that the equalizer that was scored against Nigeria, I don't think it was offside as well. Christian Anamieze says the performance, the performance, boo. Are you writing in Igbo language? Ivorians is very scandalous for a host nation, especially of such pedigree. Well, it's a reality check for many so-called big boys. Okay. It's hard. I was struggling to see what you wrote there. The ship will say, I respect Victor as a player, but that one can't start as striker anymore. Temitokwe or Mogben says Super Eagles strikers are overrated. I wish they get clinical in front of goal going forward. Okay. Additional Lafama say, job done. We move. We don't need to win the group to go far. One game at a time. we die here. Anyone playing Nigeria is ready to die on the field, but our boys say no grief for anybody. The ship will say, was that Guinea goal really offside? No, it wasn't. Temitope Adeola, how many times you go ask the question? I don't answer you before now. Temitope Adeola said, our coach is not at it's not it at all. Please, let's prepare to have another coach. And then he went on to say, our coach, okay, the same, this posted it twice. Additional Lavuma say, I wish Ghana and Egypt to go home, make them go sleep, Joe. Onyechi Ojuku say, too many chances missed. Maybe Osime should be rested. That's why I said about today's game that they should rest him. Let him just rest a bit and watch other people play, watch from the side and see other people play. But hey, coach, I have a different idea. The people say I would have preferred for us to lose 2-0, lose to sack the coach. Oh, that dimension. Well, I think they will still sack the coach. I think so because the target is to get to the semifinals. I don't think the Super Eagles will get to the semifinals. I don't think so. So I think they will still sack the coach. Let me talk about Adela. Say if we meet Ghana, we would be out of the tournament. Ghana not there our side. Divine okay say once once I saw the lineup with Simon and Samuel up front, I knew it was going to be a long night. What's stopping Hianacho from playing? They say it's not fit. Was Samu? Oh, Samuel Chukwueze. That's what I was saying. Additional Lavoma say, na Cote d'Ivoire, they use calculator now. Miracle from Prophet. Let's hope they get something new. Ajibola K say, we don't have a bench at all. Simeon Campbell, he said, I can't believe Cote d'Ivoire lost by 4-0. Me too, I can't. For home, for home. Not be to Brazil. They didn't lose to Brazil. They lost to Equatorial Guinea. Jesus is Lord. This Nations Cup has been mind-blowing. This should tell the so-called powerhouses that nobody is unbeatable. Anyone can win it. Okay, the people say, I keep telling people the Eagles will get the best out of Victor Osimhen as an attacking midfielder. Okay. At this point, we should stop reading your comments because I don't know where you come with that mindset. Imagine Jesus say Ghana will not win, Ghana will lose and go back to Ghana. But if they don't want to go back to Ghana, when they lose, they can come to Nigeria as refugee. I have home for them. But keep Ghana people out of here. Let them do their place. Oluwadare show me say the Guinea-Bissau team, Equatorial Guinea scored 4 goals against them. The Ivory Coast team, Equatorial Guinea scored 4 goals against them. No two games are the same, but many things are wrong with our goal scoring. Watching from Bangkok, Thailand, is Images. But the earlier comment was made by Oluwadare Showumi. Tosin Olimade, thanks Images all the way from Bangkok, Thailand. I was the weather there, has everything going. Pretty far away from home, but thank you for joining us. I really appreciate everybody who's joining on the live stream, but those of you who are from far places and with different time zone, I appreciate you especially. They say watching alone in my room, can't even scream when we score. Why? I celebrated, but I mean, when we scored, I was just like, oh, it's pretty early. Let's wait and see. With the Super Eagles, you're not, we used to be arrogant when it comes to the Super Eagles. Like, we'll beat them. Now, forget, we'll beat them. You don't have that arrogance anymore. That kind of confidence that we used to have growing up with the national team of Nigeria, you don't have it. So when they score, you're still saying to yourself, get no over celebrate before you concede 2 now. So there's always a cautiousness, and like they say, it's better to err on the side of caution. Stanley Ede, officer and a gentleman, I salute you. This guy used to be my player. This guy was good, but he's not an officer. Salute. He said there is no cohesion in our team play. The strength of this team will be tested in the knockout stage. Yes, the line I just say Ivorian really surprised me. 4-0. Now, wow. Moses Obasola says, what? See, what kind of playing is this? It's not playing, no. Now what happened for the tournament? So Temita Kwarela says, I just see Liamade, we didn't score. What's it called? Guinea Bissau gifted us a goal. Now pressure the bus pipe, so we score. We pressure them and they score one goal. If to say that player not plan, must for Sepita for net. So I wouldn't take it that way anyway. But it's not like you're not right to, but don't rubbish the goal that we scored. We scored. That's the most important thing. The thing is, in this tournament, only two Nigerian players have scored. Victor Sime and Trustekong, who was out injured. And from what I hear, it might be hard for the tournament. Okay, so let's see how it goes anyway. Where did I stop now? Okay. Say congrats to the boys. We move. Drake Cruz say we have 64 people watching. Please let like the program. Please, I beg you now. 138 now, so it's high. Please click on the like buttons. Let's just get the algorithm to really know that this channel is growing. But beyond all of that, let me first of all say thank you, because even in the morning and in the evenings when we do this live, the views are rising and you guys have been wonderful. We've not been posting content like we used to because we're not working from the studio. We have some problems or challenges with that, but you guys have been marvelous. I must say, I'm very, very grateful. I've not had to read this much messages. I remember when I used to dream of the day when I will have messages this long. Now I have it. So I can't pretend like, oh, it's my right. I'm so good. That's why. Thank you very much, guys, for for your love and support for the channel. 155 people already, but please click on the like button as well and share as best as you can. If you've not subscribed to the channel, click on the subscribe button. Please do well. Help us to grow as we your channel. We're doing what we do. The two people that are subscribed, thank you very much for joining in, for subscribing to this channel. We promise to deliver quality. We would be at the All African Games. We will try our best to meet your expectations, do some quality content, and as much as we can, try to also do a lot of live from our hotel room or apartment, wherever we stay as we go. But that's a promise that I am making to you guys that we will do. And just to add, let me tell you guys here, the management of Jumeirah Resources Limited, Jumeirah POI, Jumeirah, I think POI Resources Limited, have agreed to partner with us. They are into real estate and all the business. But if wherever you are, you want to buy, there's this thing I was telling my friend who was in the US, in Maryland. I was telling him that now all these big names in Nigeria that are into property, it's good to buy property for them. I'm not going to destroy their business because I want to advertise somebody who's partner with me. So, but the thing is, at some point, they don't take you as serious as this medium ones who they've been doing business, they've shown proof that they are doing business, but they still need more. They are more hungry, they are pushing their brand. And if you want to buy properties, whether it's land or complete properties, or you want to rent Airbnb when you're coming into Nigeria, Jumeirah Pool Resources are the kind of people you would look at and say, okay, I want to do business with these people because they are hungry to prove themselves. They still think that they are not there. You can search for them on Instagram, JUMERIA POI Resources Limited, Jumeirah Pool Resources Limited, and you would get their information. And then if you want to do business with them, and I just would plead that you guys should subscribe to them, because for them to even agree in the first place that okay, they want to partner with us for All African Games and also partner with us with our trip to, like, our producer going to Italy, and our trip across the channel twice a year, going to Europe, and most likely going to the Champions League finals next year. It's a big deal for me. This is the first time any brand have even agreed to do anything with us, especially knowing that when we started, some people who are God in the industry wrote to every agency not to do business with us, not to give us campaign. So to have this one, this is officially, in this company since we started in 2017, this is officially the first business that have come to say, oh, we want to partner you, want to do business with you. And the only way we can keep them is also to encourage them and push them. And when you guys follow them and subscribe, follow them on Instagram and on Instagram and on TikTok, it will help us because they know that their growth, their number is rising. courtesy us. So let me go back to your messages. Where did I stop? The cruise, they say we have 64 people watch. Okay, yeah, Ebuka Akabawago say Moses Simon is the Higuain of Nigeria, not delivery on the biggest occasion. Oluwa Dari Oluwadara Showomi says, I may not be disappointed if we are out in the round of 16. Moses Obashala says, Equatorial Guinea with the bag of goodies. Uh, Ghana must go. Stanley Ede says, Coach, if our Super Eagles continue in this lackluster display, I don't think we will go past the round of 16. It depends on who we're playing. Depends on who our opponent is in the round of 16. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed and kind of like try to hope, right? Hope against hope. Like, okay, don't worry, we will get there. I don't know, but we will get there when we get the opposition. Let me look at the draft um, proposed meetings, teams that were supposed to meet in the knockout stage. They propose the possible opponent that will meet. So we are in Group A, right? So in the knockout stage, this is how it's going to go. We are second in Group A. So Group A second place will play. Group A second place will play against Group C second place. So let's go back to the table, the standing, and then look at it. Group C. Okay, so the most likely team we will play is either Cameroon. It's Cameroon. Okay. We most likely will play Guinea, the same Guinea that we played in the friendly match. Most likely we'll play Guinea for coming second. I thought I was supposed to play the first team. I don't know why we're playing second. The second supposed to play second, but that's what they wrote here. Knockout stage, starting on Saturday, 27th of January. Group D winner will play against third place of either Group B, Group E, or F. Then Group A, second place, would play against Group C, second place. That's what is there by 9 o'clock. So on Saturday, we're most likely going to play against Guinea. So let's keep our fingers crossed that if all things happen the way it is now, okay, if all things go the way it is, it's looking like Group C, there you have Senegal. They played 2 games already. Senegal have 6 points, they've qualified. Guinea have 4 points. They most likely, unless they lose by a big margin, like a very big margin, and then Cameroon win by a big margin, they will most likely will play against Cameroon. So that's another long walk. Cameroon might be struggling. Then they not see Nigeria. They will not become. They will not go from war gecko to alligator, agbakara, as we call it in Warri. So it's not home and dry yet, but that's the situation as it is. The likewise say Guinea-Bissau been scare me die with that offside goal. It wasn't offside in my opinion, Shaboy. That's what the referee called it. So we can all take it like that. Moses Abasala says Equatorial Guinea with the okay, I think we passed the Tosilima. They say sometimes Simon and Chikwueze are just too selfish. Imagine Simon didn't send the pass in, would have ended goalless. William Umofia says, I don't really know what Nigeria was playing, but I'm happy because we win. Simon Campbell says, people should understand the fact that Osimhen will be tightly marked. He is the African Footballer of the Year. We should make him the center of attention. I agree to that position, but there are some chances I should have just buried anyway. Temitokwe Adeola says Osimhen didn't have a good game. Temitokwe Adeola, I say our coach is not it at all. Please, let's prepare to have another coach. Okay. Yes, sir. Professor Aroture Ego says, Shifu, that na penalty. Which one? Which one be penalty? I don't know the one where you did talk, Sha. Okay, the one that Chukwueze played in the hand of the player. I don't know. This female referee I just felt like she was overdoing at some point, Sha. I just felt she was overdoing. But guys, please help us to like this live stream, please. Please do us a favor and help us to like it. Firewall, he said this is the worst Eagles ever. When I did talk, I'm saying I say I too hard. Say I should cut them some slack. This is the worst Super Eagles I've ever seen in my lifetime, and I've been following Nigerian team like since 1986. That's a pretty long time to classify a team. This is the worst Super Eagles team I have ever seen. Even the area that we were claiming, oh, this team is spoiled for choice in attack. Well, I agree. Sadiq Umar got injured. Taiwo Awoni, sorry. I said Taiwo. Taiwo Awoni is got injured, and then Victor Boniface is injured. But if you look at on the normal, those guys are French players. They've not really held it down solidly, but it would have been nice to have them. And then we could also argue that Kelechi Anachoda would have added a bit of glue style to the team. It's also out injured. But I still insist in my position before the tournament that this is the worst Super Eagles ever. And sometimes when I say these things, people misconstrue it for hate. It's easy for people to say, oh, you are hating on the team. I don't understand. It's not everything is hate. Some things is just clear as it is. But hey, it is what it is. See it say our team is not there yet, but we now know the first team for the 3-4-3. Iwobi was good when he came. Osime hold up play was very good today. The final third is the problem. Waleton is saying results have been good, but the team hasn't been playing well. In my opinion, you're not wrong. Our attacking play has been very bad. I hope they find a good rhythm in the attack and midfield soon. I hope so too. I hope so too because we're going to the stage on Saturday now. The game we're going to play is now, oh, if you draw, no worry, you can't calculate another person. You know, there's no calculator. You had to win. If you don't win, you play extra time and then you go straight to penalty. Arotorego says, I don't know why VAR didn't call that ball touching the defenders. And Young Batango say, it seems we cannot find Rashidi Yakini anymore. Firewall say, at some point, I switched to watch Ivory Coast versus Equatorial Guinea because our game was too painful and annoying to watch. These players and the coach are unreliable. Mario Nathaniel says Moses Simon has no business playing football. He is supposed to be selling or Krikayaba. Jesus. Okay, now Mario. Are you mad? This is for come out. Moses Simon. It's so hard though. Owen say, what was the score? Nigeria won 1-0. Temitope Adiola says our coach is not it at how many times you go type this in? Only one comment you did repeat. We don't say we don't read them. Stop repeating the same comment. Demola Ibrahim Abiodun say what we thought was our strength is now our weakness in this tournament. Toseli Madese Chikweze needs to be benched for long. The guy hold on to the ball too much. Ikechukwu Nwamodi says these guys are terrible and don't see them qualifying for the quarterfinals. Demola Ibrahim Abiodun says I think the last goal touched Osimhen hand. Okay, that's why they disallowed it. Okay, maybe. I thought they were saying was offside. Demola Ibrahim Abiodun says make una the click like button. I don't beg them. Lanre Akimayo, my son, how you doing? Super Eagles need more work going forward. We need finishers, people that sees net and net it, like Roberta carry them. The Olaro Waju says like this now. Now only one goal from open play we get. I'm worried. But that's true. That's true. Dre Cruz, you say we have more than 100 people watching, but less likes. Let's leave the live chat and go like the program. Guys, please do well to like for us. Please, just do well. Get us past 100 for the second time of the history of this channel. Last time we got past 100 was the game against Cote d'Ivoire. Please help us. We have over 162 people watching. Cumulatively, we've hit over 300. But please do well to get the like up. Please, 61 now, and we're 165 people watching. Lord may I say, my opinion about Nigerian fans is that once our striker miss goal, so they are overrated. Do people understand the meaning of overrated? Well, that overrating thing, it bother me because, and some people are even suggesting that Osimhen should be playing in midfield. Like, Osimhen as a midfielder, how? Like, I'm just imagining in my head, like, okay, let's say Osimhen is a midfielder. Is he a good passer of the ball? Is he a good dribbler? Does he keep the ball to himself? Why should he be a midfielder? I don't understand. There's some tournament that strikers will just go, they will just not deliver. And then some other strikers will just show up and take the shine. It happens, okay? I'm not going to sit here and just be blaming Osimhen and also be talking about changing his position. It just might click in the knockout stage and everything will turn. Please, guys, click on the like button, please. And if you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe to the channel. I mean, we're growing, we're all happy, but let's grow together. Let's make it happen together as we're growing. The numbers are nice, it's exciting, but please help us to grow and grow well. Thank you very much. Click on the like buttons and do well to drop a comment if you are there. Let me say my problem about Nigerian fans. Okay, Samuel Soul, he said, do you think we will do better with Victor and Kelechi, or we try the Paul Onuachu? I think that Iteremofi and Osime would be a good one. Kelechi can make anybody do well. Kelechi is that kind of guy who plays behind and is hard to knock the ball off. So I would also play him behind the striker. It's just that the coach is afraid of losing one player because Kelechi will not mark for you. Kelechi will not walk. And if you look at the way we play, we are more cautious about defending than we are about attacking. So that's maybe is the one problem that we have in the team. But hey, some coaches will tell you they do it like that and then they go on to win the tournament. Who cares? But I'm just worried that we're going to face a team that would beat us. Again, when you look at this game, you say to yourself, the same Equatorial Guinea that found it easy to score 4 goals against Guinea-Bissau and Ivory Coast could only score 1 goal against us. And so if you put it on the scale, while we're being very critical of the Eagles, we should also give them plenty of credit because a team that have scored 9 goals in this tournament scored only one against us. 9 goals in 3 games, scored only one against us, and scored 8 against 2 other teams. So there is a plus on our side too that we're not taking into consideration. That's like, okay, finding the balance in the analysis. Why we're not satisfied with the way the Eagles play. We're hoping that they could give us the kind of excitement that Equatorial Guinea is giving their fans, or Senegal is giving their fans, or even Cape Verde is giving their fans. We should also say that one of the weakest area of this team before had been the defense and the goalkeeping area. That area now is a bit more solid than before. One of the strongest area of this team is the attack, but unfortunately, it has now become the weak area of the team. We just hope that as we go, it will get better. That's what I think. Please, guys, click on the like buttons. Please get us past the 100 mark again. Please, it would help us with our algorithm rating and all that. Please, we have over 180 people viewing it. Click on the like buttons, please. Having said that, let me go back to the comments that are coming. Chat Samuel say, okay, no. David Irabo was laughing, and Charles also. I don't know why David Irabo is laughing. So anyway, as I say, we are likely to meet Senegal in the next round. If that happens, we are going on. We're not going to meet Senegal. Senegal is top of their group. I'm not sure. From what I see in the fixtures, I don't think we're going to meet Senegal. We're going to meet Guinea, that we played in the friendly. They beat us 2-0 in the friendly match. If we're not careful, they might beat us again. But this time around, it will be different. Let's not forget that we use our reserve team to play them in that friendly match. David Irabo says, we don't need Aribo in our squad. I've been saying it since when I say most of the things why they talk since when they accuse me, side they hate on the players. When then they come back, they talk them now. I mean, and I don't even get the power to even say when they hate on the players right now. But these are the things I was saying before. This one have no business. But the Simon don't have any business in the team. I say, no, wingers don't cross the ball anymore. They are not inverted wingers. They are there so that they can dribble and shoot. Do you see the shooting? Okay. I'm not even talking again. I'm just here to read you people's message. The other say, what is wrong with Chukwueze? I'm beginning to give up on him and Moses Simon. Wow. You are one of their defender back in the day. Noah Torin say, at best, Simon is an unlicensed physiotherapist. Jesus Christ. Mogbe, where did you get that for? Definitely not a footballer, let alone a winger. He is a disgrace to the word wing and cross. Okay. I say apparently Equatorial Guinea is the best in Group A. Obviously, Lola De Junaidu says, "My brother, how far? I think the Super Eagles need marriage." Lola, you're not. You see, Lola, you're not a good person. You are not a good person. This your comment. Obajagon. What's that? Lola, they can't be coming down. Be coming down for the Lord. Joy, Farabale, calm down. Shoo. Lola D. Marriage counseling. Well, I don't believe in marriage counseling anyway. I just think that it's a waste of time and it's the wrong thing to do when you're in the storm of your marriage. find a way through it. But that canceling thing is crap. Okay. Charles also says, but again, let me give you guys a round of applause. The comments have been nice. It's not that 20 people comment greetings, boss. Good day, good day, good day, good day. You guys have been very, very nice. And this what I look for. I always say that this is my dream for my channel. That when I do a show, I want intelligent conversation, engagement that is exciting, that I can take something from. I can go home when I'm done with the show and I'm reading or looking at TV. I could remember a comment and I'll laugh and I'll feel good about it. Thank you very much. Let me just mention that. And please, guys, still like this chat, like this live now. This live is sweet now. Is it not sweet? The comment and everything is sweet. Please like it. Let's get past this 81 and go to 100. You guys are really much today, and I hope that our likes could match our views. Please, I'm begging you guys. Please, I'm begging. Like I'm really, really begging. Having said that, where did I stop? Shas I say we are likely to, okay, I've read that one. Adeyemi Ajao says, my man, don't talk too much. Tonight, Nigeria Super Eagles is nothing to write home about. Imagine Equatorial Guinea had 4 goals against the same Ivory Coast. Super Eagles struggled to record a goal against. Okay. Case one. Case one says, Yaya Tori said Nigeria will not get through the group. Interesting. And I mean, I also said that we're not really that good. So don't blame him alone. I'm also one of those who said that. Charles Osai, he says we are likely to meet Senegal in the next group round. If that happens, we are going home. I think I've read that before. Or you said that before, you now put it again. Tamonosiki Nathaniel, my job brother. He said, you must be Calabari person or Cricket, one of those two sides. He said, did the players trek to this match? They can't even put 5 passes together, Jesus. Nigerians not get bad match. Bros, you sure these are the boys we watch every weekend in Europe? Not demo. Charles, as I say, we are likely to meet Senegal in the next round. Charles, now the same thing you like the same comments now you they post. Calm down, Imagine Jesus say it's fine. Time is 2:30 a.m. now. Thank you very much. Temitokpe Adiola say Nigeria didn't score. Guinea-Bissau gifted a goal. No, we pressure them and they score on goal. They didn't gift us. Rodri Ebakpa says time to bench Victor. Obaregere says I don't see the Nigerian team going far. The attack is not good. Ofion, hey Shakira, where have you been? Shakira. My girl, where have you been? Ofiong better say, hola, better one. Happy New Year. I wish you the same, babe. It's been a while. Oh. I mean, boss me now. What's that? That's the whole just minding your business, running away from your boyfriend behavior. What's that? Why are you turning love into one? Love me and be in my life. Just disappear. People are going and kid. They say make on talk to people within Nigeria. What's that? Charles, I say we are likely to miss any. Charles, stop this nonsense now. Fire will say our second goal that was cancelled hit to Simehan. That's it. Why it was cancelled, not for offside offense. Anyway, we suck. Olubodun Akimi Sari says we can't continue to miss chances like this. The starting lineup was not the best. If Ekong is out of the tournament, no hope. Oluwaseyi Adebowale is say we are going to face the second place team in the Senegal, Cameroon, Gambia, Guinea group. Yes, Young Batangod says, okay, I'm coming. I better read all this message finish before 9 o'clock. We have 30 more minutes to read all this message. He said that Equatorial Guinea are going to be disruption and already rooting them for semi-finals. Okay. Hashtag not great for anybody. Paul Obi. Hey, Mr. Paul, how you doing? Ekelemuno, sir. He said, good evening, Mr. Legwete. I like the result of the Nigeria match. MMA says Maritala Mohamed Airport. I just took that one and I MMA I see. He said we are very lucky to have a draw with Equatorial Guinea. We are just too wasteful up front. Oluwaseyi Adebowale, he said, let me ask you this question again today. Is Ivory Coast overrated? Okay, so the word overrated in this contest is, were they expected to win the tournament before? So I'm not going to say they were overrated. They're not overrated because Ivory Coast is in the process of a rebuild. You can't overrate a team that is in the process of a rebuild. There is expectations that the holds this tournament was to hold last year. People forget that part. This tournament was supposed to hold last year, so they have a long time to prepare themselves, and they just didn't get it. And then sometimes because you get knocked out of a tournament does not necessarily mean you're overrated. You just didn't click in that space of that tournament. So it does happen. We've seen teams do that in tournament, in major tournament. It doesn't mean that they're overrated. So I'm not going to agree that Ivory Coast is overrated because I don't think anybody really rated Ivory Coast as one of those teams to win this tournament. I mean, last time Ivory Coast won the tournament very long before Ivory had helped them to win it. We all know that Ivory Coast does not have a culture. I think they won it in 1984, if I'm not mistaken, or when was that? And then after that, it took forever. Is it Senegal 92? It's one tournament that they won. Before they won it again recently with Avirenad. So they are not that team that you sit and you say they are overrated because nobody actually rated them that say, oh, this is one of the tournament favorites. Tournament favorites were Ivory Coast, were Senegal, uh, Morocco, Egypt was mentioned as a tournament favorite as well. And I think Mali was mentioned because they have this youthful team that everybody's expecting them to do something. There were 4 or 6 teams that was mentioned. Nigeria is not even one of the tournament favorites anyway. But people were like, oh, Nigeria have this attack that's good. But looking at the way we're playing going into this tournament, nobody. And I'm not sure anybody also rated Ivory Coast that high. But so you can't say if they had put them as one of the title favorites, title contenders, and then they're flopping like this, you say they are overrated. But I wouldn't say they are overrated. MMA say, how do we have two attacking midfielder and cannot deliver a unique cross 2 ways for Charles says we are likely to meet Senegal. Osakwe Okechukwu, he say our game was disgusting to watch. Tosile Madi says since we are having best losers, some group winners would play best losers. Latif Asiri says, I am convinced Moses Simon cannot successfully cross the road by himself. Jesus Christ. On the evidence of how to cross the ball. No skill, no precision, no vision, just kick and inshallah. It's awful to watch. Why did it take you guys this long to realize this? I remember that most of you were shredding me when I was saying all these things, like since the time of Genotro. You guys, hey, why would you say like that? No, that you shouldn't be talking like that. Just say, they say Simon is selfish, but better than Chukwueze. Chukwueze always feel like he can dribble everybody. And if the problem with Chukwueze is not every move requires dribbling. Sometimes just give and go. Pass, move, they put the ball inside and then you cross. Not every move requires you exacting energy, burning yourself out because it takes a whole lot of force and energy and speed and thinking, mental calculation to dribble. When you don't have it, dribbling should be something that nobody was expecting and then you do it and it just pulled through. But it seems like once they get the ball, especially going forward, they just want to dribble. They even get to some places where, okay, the person you're dribbling have now mispositioned themselves. Just cross the ball. They will not dribble and give advantage to the defender. I guess like Jesus. Please, guys, click on the like buttons, please. Please click on it. Some people think that the like buttons that we're talking about is this red hat that is showing in the comment side. No, there's the like button that have the finger thumb like this. Please click on that buttons. Let's get past the 100 like on the show today, please. And then Adebola Oluwaseun for me says good will qualify. Congratulations to the boys, but this kind of football can't take us anywhere because we play disjointed football. Peter Isaac say, why changing a winning team? He wanted to give some people rest anyway. Melissa Yeboah says, all I can say is Nigeria has been very, very lucky this AFCON. A penalty win against Cote d'Ivoire and an own goal win against Guinea. For now, it's fun till you meet Senegal and Morocco. My dear sister, I agree with you on that one. Mario Nathaniel says, but those female refs, any small thing, them don't blow whistle and they calculate the game like saying women football. So they see the contact like saying at them. Obaregere says, I agree with you that the officials made a mistake by disallowing the Guinea Bissau goal. I feel we will leave the tournament in the round of 16. We're playing Guinea, hopefully, Guinea or Cameroon. Okay. Experience 1945. Our boys are scared of scoring. LOL. Faith Light, where have you been? He said Ivory Coast is out already. John One Gum. He says the worst, truly. No midfield effect at all. Just wondering why Musa will not play it. Arutorego say that referee she got go learn work. Oh. But I think the referees have been good in this tournament. Thank you guys. We've passed the 100 like mark. Thank you very much. And for those of you who've not liked, please do what to like. And those of you who's not subscribed to the channel, please endeavor to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Woof, we've had like a massive move in the amount of subscribers that I just got in right now. Let's move forward. For those of you who don't know who are new to the channel, Monday to Friday there is a live show 9 a.m. Nigerian time to 10 where we talk about all the talking point that is available and get you guys commenting and all that. So there's that one. Then there is this live after the AFCON matches. In the group stage, it is after Nigerian game. When we get to the knockout stage, it will be happening on daily. Once every day, we'll do a daily recap. After the last game of the day, we'll do a daily recap. So my name is Idafe Matches. You're gonna the guys here love to call me the Elevator One of Sports. So let's say this is Elevator TV Sports YouTube channel. For those of you in Ghana, me and my producer will be in Ghana for the All African Games, so prepare to host us. But we will not eat Ghana jollof. Nigerian jollof is still the best, and I know joints in Ghana where they cook Nigerian jollof. We'll go there and eat it, but we eat a few things like banku and kenke and the rest of them. But anyhow, let's see how it goes. If you're in Ghana, prepare. We would hang out with you definitely because we'll stay for the duration of the tournament. We'll be in Ghana like on the 6th of March, and we will stay to the end of the tournament. So prepare for us. Thanks to Jumaria Pools Resources Limited for supporting us all the way. Please do well to subscribe to their follow them on Instagram so that they will do well. And then for those of you who like to buy property in Nigeria or across Nigeria, Dubai, or Africa, they are the people to meet. That's the business that they do. That's David Akoko say, yeah, Simon should not be wearing jersey. Chukwueze needs to work in betting shop. Jesus Christ. Betting shop, not playing football. Osime is just an overhype. No, I don't agree with you on that one, Sha. Harrison Sydney says, don't forget to press the like buttons, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much, Harrison. God bless you for the love and support. I really, really, really like it. Okay. Mario Natalia said, as for Chukwueze, he needs a laying of hands because he be playing like a secondary school boy. Harrison say, don't forget to press the like. Okay, thank you very much. Harrison keeps saying that continuously. Anthony Addy says, team will get better in the second round or on Saturday. All different ball game. Still believe. Okay. Demola Ibrahim Abiodun say, I think if Lukman and Iwobi start the match, we go score more because when the two enter, we started to create chances. Harrison Sydney still reminding everybody to click on the like buttons and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Faith Light says, which country will Nigeria meet in the next stage? It's going to be between Cameroon and Guinea, definitely. I have voice say it's said that the team may likely face Senegal, Guinea, or Cameroon. Yes, we're facing a team in that group, but not Senegal. We're not playing against the number one team. Oluwaseyi Adebowale says the Guinea-Bissau goal doesn't look offside to me. Even me, till now, I have not seen the lines drawn by the VAR. Sanusi's goal wasn't off too, but I think there was a handball by Osimhen in the build-up. Okay, somebody said that era. Rockwood says Aribo, Moses, Simon, Frank Onyeka are not even to be anywhere close to this squad. Mumu Aribo carry number 10 JC go where they play nonsense. Aribo don't even deserve the number 10 jersey. Olubadu Akimusare says, my only consolation is that in 2013, we didn't play really well in the group stage, but we ended up winning. But this team, it is well. I have always said the attack is the weakest area in the team based on these 3 games. Jerry Sampson, he said, bros, Ivory Coast JC very poor. Now JC, they look now. They don't play ball well. You talk about JC. You know, if I play ball well before we even go to JC. Jerry Sampson. Slim Pablo say, you're missing the point. You're talking about an Ivorian team that is very terrible, and we're just finding out that today. And Also, Equatorial Guinea gave us so much respect, and that's why that was just 1-1. Okay. Oh. I don't know how our team is the point to. So they came into this tournament, decide to respect us and disrespect the other teams. Okay. I think now you get the point too. Yusuf John, he says, show the real match, please. Let's watch. Or has the match ended? I mean Nigeria. Bros, the match don't end. Nobody in YouTube have the right to show match. If you don't have the broadcast right, they'll take your channel down. So I can't show you the match, my brother. The agreement that we have is we will talk after the game. I'm not your official broadcaster of the match. If you want the official broadcaster of the match, you know where they. Please, let's be guided. Jerry Sampson say, which kind printing JC Ivory Coast they wear take play match. Amos Oyetoro say Nigeria has talented players, but they are not hungry to play like other countries. Like before, in the time of Tai Taiwo, Nigerian players, plays a fancy game. John Yusuf say, John, you get problem. You have problem. You need to. They need to lay hand on you, according to Nathan. What's it called, Mario? Good. We've come to the end. Oh, this is where we're supposed to pack our baggages and go. See a lot of comments I've not read. CO says Aribo Chukwueze have no business in the Super Eagles. Lolade Janaidu is laughing. You are a very wicked person. Yusuf John, they say, okay. Rockwood, they say this match has clearly shown how weak the Super Eagles are. Pesero is tactically dead. If I'm to say Lookman should be deployed to a supporting striker or even attacking midfield. Stories 101, you say we need Yana shows. Uh, Yusuf John says, is the Nigerian match still on? Match of finishes, Oga. My Michael say, I know the year you really think now lay your side. Oh. I mean, if other person, can you hear me? If they were hearing me since, I don't know what's up. I not change anything. I not press anything. No. Damola Ibrahim say the match don't end since MMA. He say we should stop calling Moses and Chukwueze to the team. Can we look for other wingers, please? I'm begging the NFL scout. I have voice say I feel you should give room for receiving calls alongside comments. Well done and more grace. I think I want to do that. There's a fund for that, but I just didn't plug it because I felt like there'll be a lot of comments. I want to focus on that. But if you guys, insist on calls from tomorrow, I think we can have that from the next time we're having the show tomorrow morning or so. We can have that. That's no problem. It doesn't require any special magic. It's just plug and play, and then we have that. So we'll see how it goes. It's just I don't want to wear headphone because once I start taking call, I now need to wear headphone, and I don't want to wear headphones, so that's why. No, Teresa, I said Pachero having a go at Osai Samuel. He is trying too hard, and he will fall further down the pecking order to the right of the right wing. Really, MMSA, really, this is the worst Eagles ever. We are very ordinary. No technical play. Stories 101 says Murphy should start over Osimhen. Lolade United say we need the actual rod of Moses to part the red sea of the defense. To be clear, I'm not referring to Moses Simon. Oh. If you're not getting wish, you buy land near Kovu. Lolade, I go arrest you. I'll call police for you. I'll call police for you. I'll tell your mama for you. Lolade, don't worry. Our friendship don't end today. You're just causing problem on this life today. But the Simon will send police after you. Okay, Charles was I say, but make we look this thing well. Oh. I am getting 2013 vibe. Oh, where we could see the knockout stage. And every Saturday we'll play a knockout game. 9 o'clock, enough for a game. MMA say, why is Chukwueze and Simon being called? Well, these they are not only selfish but don't know how to cross. Simple. Charles was I say, but okay, you said this before. Habib Ayodeji say, what's your take on the female referees officiating this game? I think that our officiating was bad. That's what I think. That's what I think. The officiating is not as good as the other ones that we've seen so far in the tournament. But let's just say it's a one-off. Okay, it's a one-off thing, and it will not happen again. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. I might be I might be wrong, but that's the way I think about it. Okay. Um, Stories 101 says, okay, I think I've passed that place. So Okay. Martina Kelly say up Super Eagles. Uchechukwu Iriogbu says Ajayi has so much clumsiness in him. Maiwa Michael says Yalaya anybody can be beaten. No, well done Moses Praise. Well done. No. Divine Okay, he say I am just wondering why no coach is seeing how bad Chukwueze and Simon are playing and how much it is affecting our team up front. Osakwe Okechukwu say we are blaming Moses Simon, but the worst is even Ajayi very sluggish. We'll not concede goal now, so you know if you blame the defense. Adegbala Oluwaseun for me says Cordova Cordova team overrated because of their results in friendly matches and World Cup qualifiers. James Moneke says Osayi didn't play well. Yeah, he didn't have a good game today. Latif Asiru says on the flip side, if Nigeria meets Cameroon and we beat them, the Onana banter will be out of this world. I know one more meet them. Nigerians takes no prisoner. I know one more meet them. You know why? Cameroon Fiko go use us to find form. As bad as this Cameroon. So Moku will beat Guinea. I'd rather make Guinea even beat us. We even get hope to play Guinea down. I don't want, I beg. I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg. I understand what you're saying, but I don't want. Drew Rose, aka Drew Fortis, he said not putting away chances won't work. Manda said Guinea's goal was not offside. Me too, I thought so. Fate Light says watching from Warsaw, Poland. Hey, how's that side? Okay, the stoic doctor say why is Air not playing? They say it's not fit. Leeds AJ Ward, they say watching from Ghana. Oh boy. Most likely when I come to Ghana in March, we might see Lolade. Okay, Faith Light says, which country will meet the next round? It's between Cameroon and Guinea. Anthony Hardy say, but Simon Moses was man of the match. How come? Well, now them know how they take the voter, but just the way Victor Osimhen was man of the match in the last game, and I'm wondering how did that happen? So sometimes these things happen, and you ask yourself how. Ikechukwu one more that says, according to the CAF online website, it says second in Group F. Really, Group C, I see you. I mean, at the CAF, they also the look here. So, Mayo Mike say, we do it again as usual. Lolade Junaidu says, I think when individually rank some of our players, i.e., 7, 6 to 7 are top 75 to top 150 in the position. This wasn't true of past Niger teams. The always say Ivory Coast, they always do like their fellow orange color, the Dutch African version of Netherlands. Daniel, he say, I'm a Nigerian in the USA. Do you think this team can win the next game? So we have to find out who our opponent is first. Then before we can say that. We're hoping that they win, but the confidence is not as high as it's expected. So that it's another one. My Michael Simmons, Simon Abdullahi Yahaya say, please, what is the score? We won 1 goal to nothing. Faith Lead says Ian Ashaw is more good than Osime, but they don't play the same position. Pastor Perez Uyok Aya says, what was the score line? Nigeria won 1 goal to nothing. Oludele Ibunkule says our wingers are not getting good crosses to Victor. Yusuf Abdurrahman says, I think Semi Ajayi is a disaster waiting to happen in our defense. Faith Light says, very sorry for Uzoho. No chance for him again. Maya Michael, please stop mentioning that name now. That's our nightmare. Maya Michael say, why you they expose supporters club now? Sorry, novice. But I know saying that be the plan. Tosin Leomade says, make I go even watch Cape Verde game. I'm not surprised at Cape Verde performance in this tournament because they really played well when they played the Eagles a couple of years ago. I agree with you on that one. Victor Oporam says Nigeria doesn't have tactics or pattern. Osime should start from the bench going forward. Ogenevu Okpako, long time. This is the last one. Why are we playing 5-man defense? Because we are afraid. Thank you very much for everyone who watched the show tonight. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Let's do this again tomorrow morning, Nigerian time from 9 a.m. There will be the sports buffet. I'll be here. My name is Ida Fimatia Segona. You love to come in and look at one sports. It's been a wonderful time. You guys have made my day once again today. 114 likes, over 200 people viewed us live while we're doing this show. Thank you very much. As we're signing out, is 161. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Congratulations once again to the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Please, if you've not subscribed to this channel, I beg with the beg. not be forced. Please do well to click the subscribe button, turn on notification. We promise you we're going to do a whole lot. And special thanks to Jumaira Pool Resources for agreeing to partner with us and help us in our trip to Ghana for the All African Games, as well as back our producer going to Italy in February for the Viraggio Cup, and also for a few other trips to Europe during the course of the season. Thank you very much. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening.